Hey everybody, this is Scott from Aquarium Specialty. I'm here with Carlos from Coral View, and we're at ReefaPalooza, Orlando. This is the second day, and we're hoping it's going to be a good day. We're just getting ready to get started. Some of the VIP people are coming in, so background noise might be a little bit there today, but we'll try to get through this and tell you more about the Minnow. So this was just released. We've got a few of these in our booth right behind the Coral View booth here. And so, Carlos, I want to ask you a few questions about the Minnow and why Coral View came out with this and what it can do for the aquarius around the world, for that matter, right?
Yeah. So the Minnow is a two-headed doser.
Right.
That's pretty much what it is. It's a standalone controller too. So if you just want something to dose whatever you want, and you have sense ports in here, you can do that, or you can make it part of a collective with launch, and that would make it actually a very robust system with the launch options and then the Minnow for dosing. But you can also do, like, if you have a small nano tank and all you want to do is monitor and do ATO, this is perfect because this has 4 sense ports. So you can do temperature, water level, leak detector, and something else. And then you have the pump on the left. That's your ATO pump to add water, fresh water. And then the pump on the right is, let's say you want to do alkalinity because you have some corals in there. And that just gives you that little controller for $249.
That's a great price point for something like this.
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. So these motors right here, you were saying that they'll pretty much run for hours and hours and hours.
Right.
With a couple of little tweaks every now and then, right?
They're not meant to run continuously,
right?
But they can run for a long time. The Minnow can give you speeds of 20, 25, 35, and 55 milliliters per minute, and you can run them in reverse and forward. So if you want to do an automatic water change on a small system, that would work. Not on a big system. It's just not.
It wouldn't be able to keep up with the volume. Yeah,
exactly.
The evaporation level.
Exactly. But other than that, this is a pretty damn good pump, and it's very much on par with other two-headed pumps out there, except the other two-headed pumps out in the market, they don't give you the sense ports and they don't give you the standalone monitoring that you get with this one.
Yeah, one of the things that I really like about the HYDROS line, how modular it is, and it's very compact too. It doesn't take up much space in your aquarium cabinet, where real estate is typically not a commodity.
Yeah.
We see some other products that have been on the market for years, and they take up a lot of space. The hobbyist or the aquarist doesn't really know where they're going to fit it, how they're going to integrate it into their system. Sometimes they need to build a separate cabinet next to their aquarium, just to hold and house the equipment that they would rather probably have under their stand and out of the way and out of sight.
And speaking about the stand and everything, the mounting brackets, every HYDROS device comes with this mounting bracket, so you can put it anywhere you want it.
Right.
And with the versatility of what we call the collective, where you can actually link multiple brains so they can talk to each other, you technically don't need to put all your controllers on one side and then run every single sensor there. I can put the launch on the left side of my tank, and I can put the Minnow on the right side, where I can hide the containers for my fresh water. I don't have to run everything from one end to the other.
Are there, speaking of, having it near the tank, if you're one of those people that has a separate, say, fish room where all your filtration equipment is and electronics and so on and so forth, is there any limitation on how far away you can keep?
The only limitation is power.
Yeah.
Power. So we have what we call command bus cables.
Okay.
They transfer data between controllers, but they also transfer power. But the limitation is 14 feet. So after anything below 14 feet, we'll transfer data and power. Anything above, longer than 14 feet, we have what we call data only cables. So then you can do 250, 500 feet, it doesn't matter. But you have to have a power source on each, what we call an island linked by a cable. Yeah.
That's an awesome feature, I think.
Yeah. And, one of those things is this controller, just like any of the HYDROS, they're built tough. They're built for the environment. This one is IP65, so you can splash it with water and it'll be perfectly fine, which is great when you're working in an aquarium under the stand or an aquarium room. It has to be built to stand that.
Yeah, obviously a lot of us that have been in my hobby for a long time, we know how harsh the saltwater environment can be on electronics. And
absolutely.
Yeah, so that's good. That's a good feature as well. Yeah. All right, well, is there anything else you'd like to cover?
No, that's about it.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.